Lidia Reyes is a well-known Spanish digital personality, ex-model, and businesswoman who gained attention for having one of the most heavily tattooed appearances in Spain, before beginning a long-term process around 2017 to gradually erase her facial ink through multiple laser removal sessions. Lidia Reyes is a well-known figure in the world of body art, especially in Europe. She became famous for covering most of her body with tattoos and undergoing several extreme body modifications. Her story is often discussed as an example of how tattoos can become a lifestyle and a form of personal expression. Early life and beginning of body modification. Lidia Reyes was born in Spain, Catalonia, and lived in the city of Mataró. She began her journey into body modification at a very young age. According to reports, she got her first tattoo at just 15 years old, a tarantula design on her shoulder. At first, tattoos were something she did occasionally. She would choose designs carefully and get inked every few years. However, over time, her interest grew stronger, and tattoos became a major part of her identity. Eventually, what started as curiosity turned into a passion, and later, almost an obsession with transforming her body. Her tattoo and body modification journey. As she got older, Lidia continued adding more tattoos until her body was almost completely covered. At one point, she had over 270 tattoos, covering around 85 to 90% of her body. Her modifications didn't stop at tattoos. She also explored more extreme body changes, including eyeball tattooing, her eyes were tinted pink, split tongue, often called a viper tongue, multiple piercings across her body. Some of these procedures were not allowed in her home country, so she had to travel abroad, such as Switzerland, to have them done. Lidia once described her body as a kind of diary, where each tattoo represented a memory or part of her life. Her goal for many years was to become the most tattooed woman in the world, and she even aimed for a Guinness World Record. Changes and regret. After achieving recognition as one of the most tattooed women in Europe, Lidia began to feel differently about some of her choices, especially the tattoos on her face. She explained that she did not regret tattoos completely, but she became tired of seeing her face fully covered. Because of this, she started undergoing laser treatments to remove up to 95% of her facial tattoos. This process took years and was painful, requiring regular sessions. Even while removing some tattoos, she continued to appreciate body art and even planned to replace some designs with new ones. Personal life and work. Lidia Reyes is also known as a mother of 2 children. Her appearance made it difficult for her to find traditional jobs, as many employers judged her based on her looks. Because of this, she turned her image into a way of earning money. She became active on social media, built a following, and used her unique appearance as a personal brand. So, she is not simply a housewife. Instead, she has worked as a social media personality, a public figure in the tattoo community, someone who earns through her image and online presence. What she is doing now. In recent years, Lidia has continued to share her life online, including her tattoo removal journey and personal reflections. She remains connected to the tattoo world but shows a more balanced perspective, appreciating tattoos while also recognizing the long-term impact of extreme body modification. Her story is often seen as both inspiring and cautionary. It shows how self-expression can evolve over time and how personal identity is not fixed. It can change as people grow. Lidia Reyes' life is a powerful example of how body art can become a major part of someone's identity. Starting at just 15, she transformed nearly her entire body with tattoos and modifications, gaining fame across Europe. However, her later decision to remove some tattoos, especially from her face, shows that even strong passions can change. Today, she continues to live independently, working through her public image rather than following a traditional path. Her journey teaches an important lesson: personal choices, especially permanent ones, can have long-term effects, and it's always okay to rethink and change direction as you grow.